We're going to look at converting exponential forms into logarithmic forms and vice versa. And that will give you some little feel for logarithms. So, for example, let's come up with this. Suppose we had 2 to the 7th power, and that equals to 128, I believe. Okay. 2 to the 7th power is 128. Well, that's an exponential equation, we say, because there's an exponential function in it. I'm going to convert that to the logarithmic form, and the base of the exponent is 2, so I'm going to use the base 2 logarithm. So the log of 128 base 2 is 7. So here's the pattern. Now, this is a very easy pattern to learn. The logarithm, the base raised to this number as a power equals that number. So 2 to the 7th is 128. Let's do another one. How about 5 to the negative 2 power is 1 over 25. Okay. So here we would want to use a base 5 logarithm. The log of this number, 1 over 25, base 5, equals to negative 2. So again, you see that 5 raised to the minus 2 is 1 over 25. All right. So that's the idea. That we can convert an exponent form to a logarithmic form. Now, it's generally more practical to go the other direction, at least when you're first learning this, and we'll do that in the next video. But just wanted to see how this stuff fits together, and it's a pattern. It literally is a pattern. One thing you notice is that a logarithm can be negative. It's possible for a logarithm to be negative. What's not possible is to take the logarithm of a negative. Well, it is possible, but we would have to get into complex numbers. It would be a very complicated thing to deal with. So we don't, in the real number system that we normally play in, we don't take the logarithms of negative numbers, because those don't exist in the real number system. And so why is that? Why can't I have a negative number here? Why can't I take the log of a negative? It's because a positive number raised to any power we want to cannot be a negative. For example, 2 to the 7th has to be positive. Even 5 to a negative power is still a positive answer. So because this number cannot be negative from an exponential form, it's not possible to get the log of, to take the log of a negative number. Okay, so that's just one of the rules of logarithms. There are a lot of rules of logarithms that you would learn in a college algebra class, and but you would have time to do that.